New record alert. Jungkook becomes the only BTS member whose vinyl sold out first. Are fans of other members feeling left behind? Could a single vinyl album spark joy, excitement, and controversy all at once? That's exactly what has happened in the BTS fandom this week, and the frenzy is impossible to ignore. Fans around the world are buzzing after Jungkook's Orchid vinyl from BTS' fifth album, Arirang, became the first edition to completely sell out, leaving other members' editions still available. How did this happen, and what does it say about fandom dynamics and the balance of support among ARMY? On January 16, 2026, reports flooded social media platforms after the Orchid vinyl was listed on Weverse Shop US. Within an astonishingly short time, the edition was gone, less than 10 minutes according to fan accounts, and some even claim it vanished in under 5 minutes on Target US. This unprecedented demand has officially earned Jungkook the title of sold-out king, a moniker that fans have long anticipated but never seen materialize with this speed for a BTS vinyl edition. The Arirang album, scheduled for release on March 20th, 2026, offers multiple versions, each reflecting a different BTS member's style and aesthetic. While RM's silver vinyl, Jin's pink vinyl, Suga's clear vinyl, J-Hope's cream vinyl, Jimin's burgundy vinyl, and V's velvet red vinyl all sold out eventually, none matched the immediate frenzy surrounding Jungkook's Orchid edition. Even deluxe editions and thematic color variants rooted in Korean musical traditions, like Rooted in KR and Rooted in Music, sold out quickly, yet still lagged behind the Magnay's record-breaking pace. Fans took to X, formerly Twitter, to share both jubilation and frustration. Enthusiastic posts from accounts like @daily_JKupdate and @BTS celebrated the instant sellout, praising Jungkook as the unstoppable force of the ARMY universe. Emojis, GIFs, and comments flooded timelines with messages like "Sold Out King Jungkook" and "First member Teo sell out in the US." These reactions highlight not just admiration but almost a sense of awe for the Magnay's solo and group influence. Yet, the situation has not been universally joyous. A wave of disappointment and even anger emerged from fans of other members who feared they were being left behind. Questions that many dared to whisper aloud now dominate online discussions. Is fandom support equally distributed among all BTS members? Does Jungkook's success inadvertently overshadow the achievements of RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, and V? Posts expressing frustration such as, "Why is everything sold out already?" have gone viral, revealing an undercurrent of sensitive concern about fairness and equality within the ARMY community. This controversy isn't simply about who sells more vinyl. It taps into the emotional heart of fandom culture. BTS, a group renowned for its tight-knit camaraderie and mutual support, now faces a moment where public perception of member popularity has real implications for fan morale. Some fans worry that discussions of sales dominance could fracture the unity ARMY has long cherished. Others see this as a natural outcome of Jungkook's soaring individual fame, amplified by his previous solo success with the album Golden, which shattered streaming and sales records globally. Interestingly, the Arirang album carries a cultural significance that may partly explain this frenzy. Celebrating the roots of Korean music, including the iconic folk song Arirang, the album blends traditional melodies with contemporary K-pop sensibilities. For many fans, owning a physical copy, especially a member-specific vinyl, is not just about supporting the artist but also about holding a piece of cultural heritage in their hands. Jungkook's Orchid vinyl, in particular, seems to have struck a chord, combining his star power with a visually stunning collectible that fans felt compelled to secure immediately. Retailers have attempted to address the high demand. Limited restocks at Target and other platforms have offered fans a second chance, though these opportunities remain scarce and fleeting. Industry insiders note that the pre-order numbers for Arirang suggest a potential record-breaking debut on global charts, fueled by both individual fandoms and the collective strength of ARMY. But the disparities in immediate sellouts could spark ongoing debates online, where every fan feels the urge to voice their sense of urgency, or conversely, their sense of being left behind. What does this mean for the future of BTS fandom? While Jungkook's record-breaking sellout is a triumph, it also invites reflection on the dynamics of support within a multi-member group. Will ARMY find ways to celebrate every member equally, or will sales figures become a yardstick for fan loyalty? How will BTS themselves navigate this landscape, ensuring that no one feels overshadowed amid unprecedented global attention? This event also underscores a broader phenomenon in music culture: the power of scarcity and collectability. Physical albums, especially limited edition vinyl, have become a statement of identity among fans. In the case of Jungkook's Orchid vinyl, it's not just a purchase, it's a declaration of devotion, a participation in a historic moment in K-pop, and an emotional connection to both the artist and the culture BTS represents. The frenzy illustrates how modern fandoms balance emotional investment, social signaling, and personal attachment to idols, sometimes revealing tensions that the artists themselves might never have anticipated. As the global ARMY community continues to digest this development, conversations online are evolving rapidly. Memes, analytical threads, emotional testimonies, and even debates about fairness dominate fan forums. Each post reflects a layered reaction: excitement, admiration, longing, frustration, and wonder, all intertwined in a complex tapestry of fandom identity. Social media metrics confirm that discussions about Jungkook's Orchid vinyl sellout are trending worldwide, with hashtags, fan art, and commentary circulating at unprecedented speed. The implications reach beyond fandom drama. Music industry experts highlight how BTS' strategic release of member-specific vinyl editions generates both revenue and cultural capital. By creating collectible scarcity, they amplify engagement while also subtly influencing fan behavior. Yet, this strategy also exposes vulnerabilities in fan perception. Even minor disparities in availability or timing can trigger passionate, sometimes heated, reactions. For Jungkook, this record cements his influence, but for the fandom, it opens a dialogue about inclusivity, equity, and emotional investment. Could this moment redefine what it means to support BTS in the era of global fandom? Will the other members' vinyl editions catch up in demand, or will Jungkook's Orchid remain a historic milestone, forever remembered as the first to vanish in seconds? Fans are watching closely, calculating their chances, strategizing restock alerts, and sharing their experiences in real time. Meanwhile, BTS themselves remain poised at the intersection of tradition and innovation, cultural homage and commercial acumen, individual stardom and group solidarity. What started as a simple album release has evolved into a complex narrative of desire, loyalty, and identity. In a fandom as emotionally invested as ARMY, every action, every sale, and every reaction reverberates globally. Jungkook's Orchid vinyl may be gone from the shelves, but the discussions, debates, and dreams it inspired are just beginning. The questions it raises about equality, fandom dynamics, and the power of an individual within a collective will resonate long after the album officially drops on March 20th, 2026. In a sense, this is more than a record. It's a cultural event, a social experiment, and a testament to Jungkook's unparalleled appeal. Whether ARMY navigates the aftermath with harmony or tension, one thing is undeniable. The Magnay's Orchid vinyl has made history, leaving fans and the music world alike asking the same question: how did Jungkook become not just a BTS member, but a phenomenon whose influence stretches far beyond the vinyl itself? Stay tuned as BTS prepares to release Erarang in March, and as fans continue to debate, celebrate, and strategize, the Orchid vinyl sellout may well become a defining moment in K-pop history, a story that merges emotion, culture, commerce, and fandom into one unforgettable event. The sellout of Jungkook's Orchid vinyl is not just a fleeting social media moment. It is a reflection of an unprecedented shift in K-pop fandom culture. In decades past, fan engagement relied heavily on radio play, concert attendance, and physical album sales in local markets. But in 2026, the landscape has transformed dramatically. Platforms like Weverse and Target US offer global fans real-time access to merchandise that connects them to their idols in ways previously unimaginable. When Jungkook's vinyl disappeared in under 10 minutes, it wasn't just a commercial success, it was a global signal of devotion, a heartbeat of ARMY culture pulsing across continents for fans of the other BTS members. However, this achievement has sparked a whirlwind of emotions. On online forums and fan pages, threads like "Feeling Left Behind," ARMY reacts to Jungkook's vinyl sellout have gone viral. Users discuss the psychology of fandom, comparing personal devotion, time zones, access to international stores, and financial capacity to secure these collectibles. Some posts question whether this level of disparity could create unintentional hierarchies among fans. Does the immediacy of Jungkook's success inadvertently highlight inequalities in support or attention across the group? Psychologists and cultural experts have noted that the emotional investment of fandoms is often tied to identity. Owning a member-specific item, especially one that sells out instantly, is not merely a purchase. It is a claim of participation in a global phenomenon. The sense of urgency, scarcity, and exclusivity amplifies feelings of connection, pride, and even competition. This phenomenon is magnified in BTS' case because of the group's long-standing tradition of emphasizing equality, teamwork, and shared glory among its 7 members. When one member dominates sales, fans naturally ask, how does this affect the balance? Jungkook's Orchid vinyl sellout is also a testament to his unique positioning within BTS' global influence hierarchy. Known affectionately as the Maknae, or youngest member, Jungkook has steadily expanded his reach both as part of BTS and as a solo artist. His previous album Golden shattered streaming records and earned him critical acclaim for both vocals and songwriting. But the Orchid vinyl phenomenon transcends music. It is about branding, cultural symbolism, and visual identity. The choice of an orchid color, associated with elegance and rarity, seems to have been an inspired design decision, resonating with fans who value aesthetic appeal alongside musical talent. This aesthetic factor, coupled with Jungkook's reputation, has created a perfect storm of demand. Social media platforms are filled with fans sharing unboxing videos, rare edition comparisons, and live reactions to the sellout. Accounts like @SejoyaS54144 post side-by-side videos of stock disappearing from the Wever shop in real time, while other ARMY document the restock attempts at Target, often within minutes of availability. Some fans even coordinate across time zones, sharing tips, alerts, and purchase strategies to secure what they consider a once-in-a-lifetime collectible. Yet for every celebratory post, there's a voice of frustration. Some ARMY have posted heartfelt messages lamenting missed opportunities such as, "I was asleep, and it's all gone. I feel like I'm missing out on being part of this moment." These sentiments reveal the emotional stakes involved, not just in ownership of merchandise, but in the shared experience of fandom. For many, the question is no longer just who is popular, but am I part of this historic event? The Orchid vinyl sellout also reflects broader trends in global music consumption. Vinyl sales have resurged worldwide, fueled by both nostalgia and the collector mentality. In BTS' case, the combination of high-quality production, member-specific designs, and cultural storytelling creates a product that is both musical and symbolic. Each vinyl represents a narrative, a tangible link to Korea's cultural roots, and homage to traditional folk music like arirang, and a modern twist in K-pop aesthetics. For Jungkook, the Orchid vinyl acts as a cultural bridge, connecting fans across continents through music, history, and artistry. Industry analysts are already speculating about the commercial ripple effects. The sellout could drive secondary markets to unprecedented levels, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for a single edition. It also raises questions for merchandising strategies. Should BTS continue producing member-specific editions? Or would such disparities exacerbate fan tensions? These are questions the management teams must consider carefully. The global fandom's reaction is not merely passive. It is a market signal, an emotional barometer, and a cultural statement all at once. Amid these commercial and cultural discussions, the social media landscape remains a heated battleground of emotions. ARMY accounts are debating hashtags, sharing infographics of sales times, and even creating visual timelines documenting the moments each edition sold out. Some fans are using humor to cope, posting memes that juxtapose Jungkook's sellout with other members' still available additions. Others adopt a more reflective tone, emphasizing that fandom is about collective love for all 7 members and that one member's success should be celebrated, not envied. The center of this whirlwind is Jungkook himself, though he remains characteristically humble. His prior statements during interviews and fan interactions emphasize gratitude, teamwork, and shared pride in BTS collective accomplishments. Fans often quote his remarks about the importance of each member's contribution, highlighting the tension between his unprecedented solo achievements and the group's ethos of equality. This tension mirrors the fandom's own grappling with fairness.